In this video, we go over 5 great deals under $1,000 for DJs and producers. Find out which ones those are coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video.
So with all that Rekordbox DJ version 5 news, the first item we have up is the Pioneer DJ ddj-rx. This is their 4-channel Rekordbox DJ controller. It's built pretty much the same as the Serato version, which was the SX, but specifically made for Rekordbox DJ. What I really like about this controller is the overall build quality. If you've ever used any of the Pioneer DJ, Serato DJ controllers, you know that they're built really well, pretty rugged, and can take a beating. I really like the fact that all of the most of the Pioneer DJ controllers have full-length pitch faders on them, this one included, which is very helpful, especially if you're planning on making the jump from controllers to a full, CDJ, DJM setup. Gets you really comfortable with that kind of setup, and just the transition from your controller at home to the actual booth at the club is going to be a lot easier. Another feature that I like about the Pioneer DJ controllers that's included in this RX is that the pitch faders are both on the same side. They're both on the right side, just like you would find them on CDJs. You see a lot of different manufacturers put the pitch faders on the outside, on each side, which is kind of confusing if you're making the jump from your controller to a normal DJ setup in a DJ booth. Another thing that this comes with is the full Rekordbox DJ license, which is $100 value. Another great feature of this controller is that with the Rekordbox DJ software, with the DVS pack, you can go ahead and plug in turntables or media players or CD players and play off that and play off of Rekordbox DJ with DVS. So you can get that practice in as well. So this controller can kind of grow with you. So you can just start off with just this controller, save up a little bit more, maybe get some XDJ 700s or some other media players, play DVS off of those, get used to that, then gradually, get up to the CDJ 2000s or the 900 something more full size. And this controller still will make sense because you can still use it to activate the software, still use it as a mixer, and it's a piece of gear that you can use for a long period of times, which is always good. And this price under $1,000 is a great deal as well. Next up, we have the Mixus Duo MK2. Now what's really cool about this is that this Mixus Duo used to be $1,000, but now with the new Galileo faders from Pro X Fade, they've actually dropped the price considerably, and now this mixer is right underneath $700, which is a deal in my opinion. The Mixus Duo has been proven to be a pretty solid entry-level Serato DJ mixer. You get cue points on each side as well as control over your sampler, the built-in audio interface, and just an overall metal build quality with filters and EQs on each channel, and loading controls and transport controls as well. If you're getting into playing with turntables and you want something that's turntablist friendly but you still want Serato DJ support, at $999 this mixer was a good deal. At $699 this mixer is a definite steal. I mean, for $700 you can just get a basic 2-channel mixer, and with this you're getting MIDI control with the buttons and the knobs and effects controls and such, and you're also getting an audio interface that's Serato DJ compatible, all in one package. And the Galileo faders, from what I've heard, are pretty good. Pro X Fade makes some great faders. They've been making faders for a long time. Not as prestigious as InnoFader is at this point in the game, but they've been in the game for a long time, so I expect these faders to last pretty long. And this $300 price drop is just mind-blowing in my opinion. This is a great pickup at this price, especially if you're looking to be a turntablist. And on the production side of things, we have the Akai MPC Live. Now this thing is probably, in my opinion, the one MPC that I would really be interested in purchasing. I've said in the past that I'm more of a machine fan than the MPC Renaissance and such, or MPC Studio, but this thing has really caught my eye just because it's an all-in-one device. You don't need a computer, you don't need to worry about anything else. You just have to pull this out of your bag, plug in some headphones, or plug this into some speakers and start creating. And that's something that's kind of missing in this day and age. You don't see that as often, maybe with tabletop synths or smaller devices, but a full sampler sequencer that's something that's kind of unheard of in this day and age. So it's great to see something with this much capability. And you know, the touchscreen on this is great. The way that the software is integrated into that is great. The pads are fantastic. They're genuine MPC pads and RGB lit as well. And they really went out of the way and thought this one out and took the older version of this MPC in this kind of form factor and made it into something that can be completely standalone. And shouts out to Akai for accomplishing that. Great product. I know it's a little bit over the $1,000 limit, but if you're really looking into getting into making beats on the go and you don't want to bring your computer around and you still, you know, want to work in that sampler sequencer workflow, this is my top pick if that's your kind of style. And also with this, it has a rechargeable battery in it, so you don't have to worry about buying up batteries and blowing them out. It's kind of like you have to do with the whole portable turntable scene, unless you buy, you know, the battery mods and all that stuff. But with this MPC, it's already built in, so you can just go ahead and charge it up the night before you want to head out and start creating on the go, pop it in your bag, and you're good to go. And something I really haven't covered too much in this series is PA systems, which is a big deal for all the DJs out there, because if you don't have speakers with some great sound quality, your sets are just not going to be that good, especially if you're doing mobiles. So right here we have the Electrovoice CLX15P, and this is actually a pair and it's a whole kit. So you get the 2 speakers, 2 stands, the cables, you get bags for the stands as well as bags for the speakers as well. And that's a great deal. It's a little bit over $1,000, but I mean at $1,030 it's still a great deal. These speakers really hit. I love the way that the ZLX's sound. Electrovoice has been around for a long time and they've made some great products, and when they came out with the ZLX's, they really kind of changed the industry a little bit and the way that the industry thought about what you can put out at that price range. The sound quality that comes out of this and how hard they hit and how nice they sound is just unparalleled at this price point. So if you're looking for a new set of PA speakers and you want something that's powered, these VLXs are my first choice. And to go along with those VLXs, if you have some extra cash, you definitely want to invest in a sub. And one of my favorite subs is by QSC. So this is the QSC K Sub. It's a powered subwoofer as well, so you don't have to worry about amps again. You just go ahead and run the inputs from the speakers into the sub. If you've ever set up a PA system, you know how this works. So a little bit over $1,000, but this thing has some great sound quality. This thing can fill up a room definitely. So as long as you're not playing a giant room, those VLXs and this sub can definitely blow out a party.
So that's a look at 5 great deals under $1,000 for DJs and producers. If you're interested in purchasing any of those, links can be found down below in the description. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.